on, unmute myself first, and we are back. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Once More with Feeling. I am here today for our Hungry Earth campaign with 3 of my marvelous players. This is a little bit of a special episode because I did not think we were going to have a session today, but I'm very excited because we're finally going to the well. So,
Going to the well.
If all of my lovely players could please introduce themselves and who they are playing, starting with Feather.
Hi, I'm Feather, and I'm playing Theodore Teddy Davieson. And I am so excited to do the well because I am trying to solve people's issues, and one of the issues is at the well. And I have been waiting to see the well for weeks. Love you, well. We'll see you.
Then, Magnolia.
Hi, my name is Magnolia. I will be playing Lahn Ashley. Having a normal one as always. I'm very excited to go to the well. To sort of like get adjacent to water, but not where I can drown in something cold. Also very much looking forward to whatever strange dynamic Lahn Lia Teddy is. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
I fully agree
Lahn
with that.
is the easiest motherfucker she's ever met in her life.
Look, I had a half a mind to give you guys a break-in session today so that Leah could just be a bit of a sneak. But no, it's well done. Anyways, but last but not least, May, please.
Hello, my name is May, and I play Lia Ivana Eustace Smith. Haha, I didn't have to read off my sheet that time. I'm improving. And yeah, she's really glad that she's get the chance to talk to Teddy today because she's been wanting to do that. And sorry, the fact that you said you can't drown and be cold at a well, and I'm just like, no, can.
It's less likely than it is on a iced over lake. I feel like,
Yeah.
statistically speaking.
Sorry, did somebody say you can't drown today?
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant it's less likely that Lon's about to just walk directly into a body of water and disappear.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, with all of that,
Yeah, no, excited.
We're gonna have to work for it.
Alright, well, with all of that, I'm going to shoot us directly into the game today. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a recap, as it is now our 10th episode. Look at that. You guys have made it to session 10. Nobody's died yet. GG.
Crazy.
So, over the past week and a half, a few of you native to the town of Winoa, and a few of you visiting the town of Winoa, this small, sleepy town in the American Midwest, have stumbled into some strange happenings inside of this winter landscape. The wildlife has been twisted, mutilated almost, into things that no longer appear natural. There are people who physically and spiritually haunt this place. The children, give me a second, I have to check their names. The Stonefellow children, who mysteriously disappeared or died about 30 years back. The 2 hikers that have been attacked by something unknown. And the strange technology that has also found its way into this 1985 little town. None of it is quite so strange, though, as the things that have started affecting you 5. Obsessions that take you over in the middle of the night. Mysteries that seem to follow from your past and from where you came from. Bless you, May. And maybe to one of you, visions and sounds that are accosting you. Which, speaking of, we have one for today. Lahn, you find yourself in your bed. It's the witching hour, 3:30 in the morning. You find yourself waking up ever so slightly. You know it's far too early for your alarm to be going off, so maybe it's just the cold that's snuck into your room. As you roll over, sort of keeping your eyes shut, you begin to hear singing. Low, slow. It sounds ethereal, almost like it's coming from a choir or from a soul voice on a riverbank. Do you choose to listen, or do you choose to fall back asleep?
I think she's gonna try to go back to sleep.
You keep your eyes shut, you turn over, and as you begin to go back to sleep, you feel a warm presence, almost like a heated sleep mask, just sort of gently lay over your eyes. Not physically there, just the like phantom feeling of one. And when you fall back asleep, you find yourself on the bank of a frozen lake. The sun is low in the sky. You don't know if it's coming up or if it's going down. What you do see is that as the sun reflects off the lake in front of you, all of the water appears to be liquid gold. And it glimmers and it sparkles. You feel that you're not alone this time. That behind you there is another figure. Not near to you, maybe about 20 yards or so back. But just there, observing you.
And going to back up slowly towards it and turn very slowly around.
How close to it do you try to back up? Actually, no. Ignore that question. I'm going to do this a different way. Lahn, as you begin to walk backwards, that same heated feeling that had come upon your eyes, as you walk backwards, it feels like you are walking closer to a campfire. Every step gets just a little bit warmer. Is there a point at which you would stop?
Before burning.
Okay. Lahn,
Uncomfortable, harmful.
Lahn, you feel yourself walk back maybe about 3 yards at most before that sort of, it's not straight burning, but it's like when you brush up against a radiator and you know that if you were to be on it for longer, you would get burned. As you begin to turn around, you turning, you see this just sort of shadow begins to cast itself over your periphery. And the further you begin to turn, the further that shadow goes over your vision. If you continue turning, it will get to the point where you cannot see through that shadow anymore. But you know that you are facing the direction opposite to where you were previously.
I know. I know you're there. That's enough for now. She's gonna turn back towards the lake.
As you turn
And
back, as you turn back towards the lake, the shadow moves in the opposite direction, almost as if like the viewfinder is back active again.
mhm.
You were gonna say something.
This is the same lake now.
Same lake.
Presuming different season.
You don't see any snow.
Hmm.
You hear a footstep on smooth river stones. And you feel that heat behind you gets more intense for just a brief moment before subsiding. And then you see the lake in front of you begin to ripple. Almost as if someone is projecting something onto the lake itself. Almost as if the ways that the shadow and the light bounces off of these ripples, it begins to present an image to you. And you see a musical staff rise out of the water ever so slightly. And then you hear it again. You hear a tune, you hear a song. It's not the one that you've been hearing, it's a different one. It's more orchestral. You know some people who would call it more refined. You don't think that's necessarily the case, it's just a different style. And then you see as the staff in the water is torn apart, and all of the music behind you falls silent. Lahn, you are fairly confident that whatever the thing is behind you is asking you to sever your connection with the singing that you've been hearing. And then, Lahn, you will wake up. And it is a very peaceful awakening without the urge to journal.
Huh.
Then again, you could, if you wanted to remember.
I think she's going to. I'm gonna write all this
Alright.
down.
I have a question for my other two lovely players. Have you engaged in your craft since our last session?
Did Leah. It's like, it depends on what day it was, but like, I organized something in the back room of the electronics shop.
I think that was a couple days ago now.
Okay. Then I might not have, because I don't know. I only do it on stream.
Yeah. No, because the last thing we did was we went to the hospital, and you had to buy a pre-made gift basket, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't like that.
No, that's fair. Okay. I'm tallying one for Lia. Teddy.
I believe last session I wasn't there.
Yep, so it's the last session you were a part of.
Teddy spent all of last session being taken over by something to visit his cellar.
Beautiful.
His basement.
His attic.
His attic,
So
yes.
there's big old windows. Yes, his attic.
Yeah, the attic.
Yes, yes.
Dark Souls 2 moment. The basement is the attic. No one knows how it works. Don't ask questions.
Teddy,
You go
dude,
under.
what's in your attic? I know what I have in my attic, but what's in your attic?
The basement is in my attic.
And if you go under the basement, it's the Dragon Area. And then if you go under that, that's where the Demon King is.
Oh. Yeah, Teddy, so you have in your possession now, you have a small glass lens. Very specifically, you have a small connector piece that would connect the... Teddy, you believe that it would assist in Marvin's missing video card problem.
Yes.
Alas, Marvin is not here today, so that will need to wait.
Hey, Teddy, how do you have that?
No idea. It was just really busy, and then it was in my attic. You see.
In your attic, I see. Okay.
I brought it here
Continue.
from my attic. Yeah. Is it today, Saturday or Sunday?
Folks, what day is it?
It was
2 sessions ago. It was Friday.
Yeah, because I think that was a continuation of Friday. Was the hospital?
Yeah, then I think it's Saturday.
And then
It's Saturday.
We've made it canon. It is now Saturday. Although Sunday would be very funny.
Gonna make it to a week, I swear to God.
Actually, fuck it. It's Sunday now. It's Sunday now, just so it can be funny.
Let's go.
Just
yeah,
for
Saturday
that.
was
I gotta cross that off.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Doesn't Lia have to go to church on Sundays?
If I can go into church on Sundays, it's not the one in town. So I'm like
shame.
driving for like an hour and a half and then driving an hour and a half back.
Leah, they're missing me.
Okay.
God, these
so I will say, if that's like a 7 a.m. mass, then I feel like I could still do it and then get in time for people coming.
I think that Lia is insane enough to do 7 a.m. mass.
I think she is.
Okay. Leah's been to church today, confirmed.
Girlie wakes up at 3 to do her hair because it takes a long time.
Excuse me, that's permed? That doesn't need to be done every day.
Okay.
I just gotta put in rollers the night before, and then I get up and take them out.
I'm shaking your hand, May.
I'm supposed to want to wake up feeling, Juan, much like me, wake up at 3 a.m. feeling weird, go back to sleep an hour later.
All right. So
it's probably like, it's about maybe 10:30, 11 a.m. by the time I get back into town.
So, Teddy, Lahn, the both of you find yourself at the lodge's bar, cafe thing. And, Lahn, you're still getting ready for the day. You had that weird, you were up at 3 a.m, you're a bit groggy.
Yeah.
And then you see Lia comes prancing on in like she's been up since crack of dawn.
Juan hesitates.
Or crack of dawn.
She's at the waffle maker, though.
She is dual fisting both waffle makers.
Would either of you like one? They've got chocolate chips now.
I would like one if you have time to make one. I don't want to steal your food.
That's fine.
No, Lahn, it's fine. I've already had breakfast. I should go get some lunch. Some lunch food.
I'm just eating it. Alright.
Man, I love Lahn's tapeworm.
How are you doing, Lia?
Oh, just fine. Sort of nice to get back into the old routine a little bit. I know the past week's been. I think I've been running places I haven't really gone in a while. We went to the not quote unquote not Mystery Shack.
The Bigfoot Museum?
The understanding
The
channel.
Bigfoot Museum,
Understanding spot.
the Bigfoot Museum, the electronic shop. It's so fun just exploring places of my hometown that I just haven't been to in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Fun.
I
How was
was thinking if the both of you are up for another adventure, maybe today let's go to the well.
Oh, to the Evanses? I think you told
To
me
the
about
Evans
that,
well, yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's see. Do I have a coming over present? Okay. I think I've got one. I think I can get one sorted pretty quick. So I can meet you over there.
Perfect.
I'm I'm not going to someone's house without a hostess gift. Okay? It's not happening.
I mean,
I appreciate that about you, Leah. That's great.
are we going to fix the well? Like, I don't. And forgive me, I don't know. I know as much about groundwater as any Louisiana, but like, hmm, that's more than most people, but not by much.
Keep in
Yeah,
mind,
we're
this
going
is
to the
being
well.
said over the top of a double stack of waffles.
Yeah, no, we're.
Uh-huh. We can
I'm
barely
just
see our
I'm just there
face
to
over the waffles.
It's shrinking quickly. It's,
I don't know, I'm just going to support Teddy and to see if the family needs anything else.
okay. Just I can. If you need an extra pair of hands, I'm good for it.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. No one knows what's going on with wells these days.
Who knows what's going on with well these days? Do we need to? How's the? I suppose we could drop. Do we want to look at like what's the groundwater looking like here? I don't know. I said I don't know, and I don't. I feel like they have a survey of this.
Get a map.
Keep records of it.
Am I about to have to Google
Yes,
fucking
Survey at Town Hall.
groundwater of Midwest in '85?
This is why I the hell on anybody running an RP server or jamming a game because they keep saying shit that makes you have to Google things.
Because I need to. Okay. Chat can learn this as well about me. I have a lot of information and I have a lot of knowledge about biology stuff.
Mhm.
Groundwater is fully outside of my range of knowledge. Give me a second.
I
Here.
can put some tidbits in. Let's see, give you some options,
Please
DM.
do.
You can either have like a limestone base or a granite base in this region. You could also Lake Superior, you could possibly have basalt base because that's fun.
I want basalt base because that sounds fun.
Yeah. So that's historic lava flows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
so that would be more North Shore topography groundwater if we're googling what's normal.
I mean, that does make sense because we are on what is
We are
essentially
South
Lake Superior, so yada yada yada. I'm acting like that's not a massive lake.
Massive area.
Enormous.
No, everything around Lake Superior is completely homogenous.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Normal freshwater ocean.
But yeah. So I would say more north would be more granite as well. So it'd be a mix of those two.
Cool.
Would be.
All right, Lahn, if you
probably
want to
the
know
best
about
bet.
the groundwater of this area, I do need a nature check from you of some sort. A natural
I thought you were
world
going
check.
to library use.
Do you have a library?
Or town hall knowledge, I don't know.
I'm checking records. Sorry, I'm chewing fish.
Okay.
Could I roll civics for this? To also find this out.
If you guys want to spend time going to the library, I would let you roll library use and civics. Otherwise, you gotta roll me natural
Perfect.
world. Or geology.
Is
I'm not
geology
cutting
a
this
skill?
Is what, sorry?
Oh, science geology. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am up for going to the library.
Library use? Non-decides? Thought it would be.
Look, library use will
It's
apply
fine. No, we're
super
Maybe,
well the
yeah,
moment
if
you guys
that's
actually
maybe
have a session in the library, I promise you.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
We're rolling it nonetheless.
Alright. You guys,
Yeah.
how many cars are you bringing? Everyone
And
bringing
then,
their own car? You carpooling? What's the plan here?
I have my car with me, so I will
well,
drive.
I'll definitely have to go back home, pick up a gift. And then it's also we can call ahead to the house so
This is
that they
true.
can expect us to be there
This is true.
at a time.
Teddy, you mind if
Yeah,
I
sure. I'll do that.
in your car?
Yeah, please ride with me.
Alright, cool. Leah, you head back to your own house. Teddy and Lon, you guys make a quick pit stop at the library.
Wants to go in her car and grab like a bottle of a jar of peanut butter and a gun out.
Ah, yes, the essentials.
That's in her bag. It's very like it's and listen, she's very discreet about it. She's very professional about it. However,
Mhm.
Teddy, Lon, please roll me your civics and your library use respectively.
oh, because it's on edit and I need to do off edit. There we go. Now I can roll library use.
Mhm.
And then I've also just realized I don't have a
So,
library
and
image
then
in my background, so no.
no. And then I'll say so the effects on water that those two things compared to limestone is going to have is limestone is going to be more porous and you're going to get more calcium carbonate in the water versus granite, which is going to be just probably more like minerals and like more like metals type of thing. That's going to be less filtered probably.
Okay.
There's a question I'm thinking to ask. What does a crit fail on a library use check look like?
Oh, I'll tell you what a crit fail on a library use check looks like.
I don't have it right now. I have a regular fail, but I'm like, do I push this?
No, I wanted to be your band from the library.
No.
I was not going to go with
You
ban
get
from the library,
misinformation.
but I do have a very funny idea.
Oh god. How? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny is it?
Real
How
funny.
funny?
It's real funny.
Okay, yeah, I'll push this.
I've failed at my own lore. How does this function? Right.
Yeah, that's the crit fail library use check. There you go.
Yo, crit fail library use check. I scuffed that up. What have I forgot my own lore. Help me.
And I would like,
All right, that's a 61, so I fucked this.
I succeeded on civics.
Alright, cool. So.
Lon's getting chased with
And,
one song through this library.
Now.
I would like to also have read the paper for my astrology roll in the morning.
Yeah, of course, go
It's a
ahead.
Sunday paper, and I'm definitely reading that.
Go ahead. Read me your paper. So, with we're going to go with our successful civics check first. So you guys walk into the library. And now the Winoa library is nothing fancy. Like, it's pretty big for, a town of what? 150 people? But it's not big. What you find is you find a small building connected to town hall. You manage to walk through, the big old double doors, past the little metal detector plates, and you see floor to ceiling shelves. What look like they used to be record shelves, the very sort of sparse metal, but it is stacked end to end with books. Any type of book you can imagine. There are mystery novels, there are nonfiction textbooks, there are photojournals, there are old newspapers, there's periodicals, there's what looks to be a couple of personal journals even in some sections. Anything you could ever imagine. Lon, you definitely see your book on one of the shelves here, just, might as well.
I mean, that's...
But the thing that you guys are looking for is a little bit different. You sort of skip the entire, 66% of nonfiction books in this, or of fiction books in this library, sorry. Head over into the nonfiction section. Teddy, you split off from Lon for a little bit. Instead of looking at the nonfiction books on the shelves, you actually head back to the records section. You know that back here is where you're going to have all of the census data, all of the local survey data for Winoa. And, you know, being part of the, you know, politicians here, you've looked through these before, you understand how these work a little bit more than most, and you were able to very quickly find what you were looking for. What you find, Teddy, is you find, give me 1 second, yeah, you find a water table from about 50 years ago. It's just the first one you found, you figured you'd take this one. And you're able to see that Winoa sits on a foundation of basalt and granite. It has a very strong connection to the lake right next to you, which, again, makes a lot of sense in your brain. You have a few rivers that run through the forest next to town, as well as one river that runs directly next to town next to the iron mine, both of which, you know, exit, and the like end point of those rivers is inside of the lake itself. On this report, you would also see that the local environment of Winoa was largely formed by glaciers, back, you know, hundreds of thousands of millions of years ago. And you see that 50 years ago, the groundwater was starting to undergo a little bit of trouble. Winoa used to have beautifully clear and drinkable groundwater. However, 50 years ago, there began to be an increase of contaminants in it. Mostly they are byproducts from the iron mining process and the iron manufacturing process. Not dangerous levels, at least not twigged as dangerous levels in the report, just something that's like, hey, this is an increase from the last survey. Do what you will. Lahn, you stay in the nonfiction section.
Mm-hmm.
You stay in the nonfiction section, you start looking for hydrology books, you start looking for anything that you can find about the general way that the science works, anything like that. As well as, you know, just keeping an eye open for anything that looks interesting.
Lahn's about to stumble to trying to learn hydrology from first principles in like a morning.
Lahn.
It's gonna be... Yes.
You end up finding, way at the back of the library, like dark corner, one of the lights has gone out above it. Like the light bulb very clearly needs to be replaced. There's this door.
Mm-hmm.
That's not shut, but it's got like a curtain that sort of blocks the doorway. And you can see that there's some sort of gallery behind it.
I mean, it's not... Actually, this is not the most ominous thing you see.
It is a library. They have collections. I don't know.
Yeah, no, she's I can't Foley a like curtains jingling across like the rod noise is the problem I'm having, but she can't Foley it.
As you push aside the curtain,
What's in here?
you hear a little bell go off above the door. A little silver bell. And you find that you have stumbled into the Solano Room. You see, in the middle of this room, there is a large sculpture taking up most of the room. Like, if you were to walk into this room at all, you would be ducking and weaving around it. Of what looks to be, like, shattered glass. Or, like, offcuts from the stained glass process. All in these beautiful yellows, reds, oranges, Even like a blue or two has made its way into the very center of it. Or not the center of it, sorry, to the very tips of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is in the shape of a star. A star that is in the middle of going supernova. Lahn, it feels the same as your dream from this morning. Teddy, by this point, you have noticed that Lahn is not in the nonfiction section.
I go looking.
They actually call her. They call her Gone Ashley because she's not here anymore.
Teddy, I'm just gonna pause on Lahn for a hot second. Teddy, you do a lap and you can't find her in any of the, like, book collections. Lahn, what you doing?
I'm kind of assuming there's not anything else in this room.
There is.
Okay.
As you tear your eyes away from the sculpture in the center that seems to be, like, demanding your attention, you see that there are various, like, images or portraits or other forms of art on these walls. One of them, you see a couple of, like, impressionist paintings. Some of them, looking at the plaques, were done as recently as, like, 6 months ago. Some of them were done back in the 1940s, 1950s, things like that. You also see, I'm realizing I don't have the timeline with me right now, which could be a problem. The dates that I say in this session might not be canon.
Everything subject to change.
Everything is subject to change. One of the ones that really, really catches your eye is you see a massive black and white, what looks to be photograph or like print. Maybe it's even charcoal now that you're looking at it, of a man's face staring like down and to the left, out of frame. And Lahn, when I say that this man is gorgeous, this is one of the most beautiful men you have ever seen. Not in a you want to fuck him way or anything like that, just in a like a this is an objectively beautiful man.
Every now and then does sometimes someone's just 10 out of 10 and it's crazy, but like it does just happen. Like,
yeah. And you know,
game recognized game, God bless.
Game recognized game. You can tell that his skin is sun-kissed. He's got this like very intense stare, these intense eyes that you can tell are holding a lot of emotion behind them and a lot of like history behind them even. And the more that you look at him, Lahn, and Teddy, at this point you also sort of start to realize that, oh no, Lahn's in the room that I don't go into.
The room that I wouldn't go into.
The what?
Don't you also have a room that you just don't go into? You don't go into the attic. You don't go into this weird room in the library.
I've got a couple pages at most.
There's hot men there. There's hot men there. It's too much.
I think I'll be fine. I'll live.
You recognize, Lahn, that you were staring into a portrait of the man that was standing in the spotlight.
Lana. Oh my god.
Teddy, if you go into this room, I will need to know.
I mean, oh my god, but also, oh my god.
I will wait for another minute, and if Lahn stays in this room, then I might first knock, and if then she doesn't reply, then I might get desperate enough to go in. But
Okay.
Fucking. Oh god, someone had a Marvin had a disposable camera. Someone doesn't have a disposable
Marvin
camera.
has the disposable camera, yeah.
Marvin has a disposable camera and shit. God damn it, where's the visual arts when you need her? I'm gonna have to show Shannon all this. She is gonna roll after like a bit of just being sort of just kind of taking it all in, just really
Give her a knock
appreciate
from
it
outside
as
the
much
door,
as
Lahn, as you're taking it all in.
Hi, sorry. I got it. Daddy?
Oh, Lahn, you're in here. I'm so glad I found you. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Are
Okay.
you
Okay,
looking at
I've
Lahn,
lost
Teddy?
the plot a
Teddy,
little
are you
bit, but
looking at
I'm
Lahn?
No, I'm looking like very expressly at the floor.
Okay.
Are you okay, Lahn?
Are you okay? I'm fine.
Leah, they're taking
I'm
an awful
doing
long time.
great.
You figured you might as well make your way to the library to try and catch them.
Here's the thing.
Doing
Have you
great.
seen this? It's amazing in here.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's portrait of the most.
It's incredible.
See, I didn't, and I wasn't aware they built men like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I used to know him.
Really? You know who that was?
Actually, yeah. He also did the stained glass in the old building, the building,
In the culture
that
house.
building, the culture house.
That's right.
Yes.
For the scene before there.
Artist.
Not awake, mind you. Not
You dreamed
Lose-
about him?
I mean, not like that. Remember when I blacked out in the culture house?
What?
Remember when I blacked out in the culture house?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was him, Justin, and Joel Micah.
That's a really interesting trio.
Yeah, it's one. Justin was covered in wires. Joel Micah was having sort of like interspersed, we shall say, with Silverfish.
Mm-hmm.
And Solano was coming down with sort of all the glory of an angel through stained glass. So I didn't. God, what an artist!
Teddy,
Yeah.
Teddy, I saw your car
Hi, Leah.
outside.
Hey, Leah,
You guys still here?
Hi, Leah. Yeah.
It's
We
been
are.
it's been like an hour and a half. Are you okay?
Sorry, I got
Yeah.
Good info.
lost for a moment. I've lost the
Lahn-
plot entirely. Did you find anything on the
So-
water?
I did. Yeah.
Okay,
I
thank
did.
God, one of you doing honest work here.
Lahn was a bit taken by Carlos Solano's art.
Oh, it is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Gorgeous.
Mhm.
I never had a gift for visual art. I really appreciate it sometimes. I mean, come in. I want to look around a little bit more. I'll be 5 minutes. I'll be out. But like, we're
Okay, we'll time you. We set an appointment with the Evans, so we should meet that.
so close. 300. I'll see you in 300 seconds. Alon's gonna roll a spot hidden.
Yeah, roll me a spot hidden. Let's fucking go.
Not even I don't even know if it's necessarily in like a snoop way. Just like because I can't find an art appreciation roll is a thing.
Art and craft you could roll if you wanted.
I
You have writing.
have writing, but I don't know if that does any of this justice.
Yeah, dude, give me a spot hidden. Just give me a spot hidden. Or libraries.
Oh. That's how we got into the situation in the first place. I don't think I will actually.
See, look, critical failures are not always a bad thing, Magnolia.
Here's the thing. I kind of want to roll these bones. Do I want to drop 2 luck for this? I might just like critical failure just make us catastrophically late.
No, what's up with
Critical failure. I'll have to come in because you're having a.
Oh,
You
there's a
scratch
drop
yourself
down
in the
menu that
glass.
will like spin 2 luck to pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Increase success extreme 65 luck. I'm good. I don't.
You could always push it.
Yeah, succeeding on a 72 is so failing on an 80 and succeeding on a 72 is so funny. Lahn Ashley's fucking spot hidden skill. You were my best friend sometimes.
Lahn, you take a look around this room.
If Lon's been in that room for a little bit, I'm gonna use library use for the other stuff.
Lia, if you want to, you can roll me library use. I just need to know what you're looking for with library use.
So I hope Teddy was looking at actual surveys, so might, because I know the town a little bit better, I look for like maps of like where the closest like streams are, like farms and
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a library use and you can absolutely look for that in this time. You've got 5 minutes. You've got 300
maybe
seconds. You can do this.
contaminate.
300 full seconds.
So, Magnolia. Lahn begins to look around this room. And you know you don't have much time, and it breaks your heart a little bit, because these pieces are gorgeous.
Oh, she's coming back later. Like, this is, like, no. Like, I gotta... Her first thought was, Shannon needs to see this.
Yeah. She's gotta.
She's gotta.
So, as you're looking around, you notice that there are some pieces from as recent as 6 months ago. There are some pieces from as early as, like, the late 1940s. Early to mid 1940s. Of course, like, the best piece in this entire place is either the sculpture in the center, which apparently was made by Carlos Solano himself, or the charcoal portrait that also caught your eye. And this portrait, you notice, doesn't have an artist associated with it. It states unknown artist, circa 1950 something. And this is I don't remember the year because my timeline is downstairs. It's the same time that he came to town for you, Teddy. That is what I can tell you. So if you know the year, you can tell the year. You see that there
Anything else you know about Teddy? Sorry.
You can see that there are tons of different things in here. There are, there's like oil paintings, there's the charcoal drawing. You see stuff that's in a very abstract style, stuff that's in a very impressionist style. There's also like a traditional, looks to be like oil painting of this large, open, gilded room. Lahn, you're not an art history person, really, so, you know, you're gonna need somebody with better skills for that. But you can tell that it's vaguely like French, Rococo, but also there's some very modern motifs in it. Like, it looks like a very big hodgepodge of a lot of different things. You see in here there's stuff that looks to be emulating Da Vinci's schematic style. And there's just like a dozen different things to look at, and they're all so different. But yet all of them, as you're looking at them, just start pulling on the back of your brain a little bit. Start pulling in the same way that your dreams and your journal does. And then you see that on the sculpture in the center of the room, there's these symbols, and then you hear an alarm go off. A little watch alarm. It's Lia's little watch alarm, because she gave you 5 minutes.
I can't promise you. I'm professional. All right, we go. I'll be 2 points at the fucking. I will be back for you, big dog. He looks back at the nameplate on the statue. Carlos truly beauty begets itself. God damn. What are we doing? Ay. Oh my. Okay, well.
Lia, with a 58, or with a 56 rather,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to find a basic map of where the rivers and where the towns are, but you're not able to find any deeper information than that.
Mm-hmm.
before, your watch alarm goes off, and then you really should be heading out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Teddy, I would like you to roll me a psychology.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I failed and I'm gonna push.
Okay, go on ahead.
Ha! That's a critical failure.
Teddy. You were a bit worried about Lahn, having gone into that room, knowing what you know. And so you just wanted to make sure that she was okay when she left. You know the types of things that this room can bring on in people. And so you're just sort of looking out for that. You're worried about that a little bit. And as Lahn comes out of the room, she doesn't seem to be affected. She seems to be just completely Lahn as herself. No weird obsessions or needing to come back or anything like that. Yeah.
If I could add something to that, I feel like Lahn coming out of this feels like pretty fucking good. Like, honestly, kind of great.
Yeah, Lahn's doing great.
That's
slightly better than you. Like, Lahn's fucking peppering us that. Damn, this rocks.
Yeah, Lahn's doing so good. Lahn would never be obsessed.
So,
Why come back here, but like in a sort of normal way? In a way someone might say about a like.
Sunny K is in the chat saying Lahn and library date.
Mm.
So, with that, all three of you head off, get in your two respective cars. Lia, you find your gift basket, your hostess gift, sitting on your passenger seat. And you drive up north towards the south?
I'll let you know, my gift basket is, I didn't have a lot of time. It's mostly citrus.
Oh, okay. Okay. You all get in your cars and you drive southwest towards the Evans farm, the Evans property. So, driving down there, you're on freshly powdered roads. You hear the salt pinging against the bottom of your cars as you drive out there. Luckily, you don't run into anything strange, no weird deer, no nothing like that. As you leave city limits, not, the official... So there's the official city limits, and then there's, Winoa proper. Official city limits technically end once you're out of, the buildings connected to Main Street. However, Teddy, Lia, you both know that that's not really true, because all the properties around still count as being part of Winoa. Like the Evanses, nobody's going to tell them they don't live in Winoa. They do.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're driving out there...
Question, do they pay property tax to the city of Winoa?
So, what are we?
Yeah, I'm going to say they probably do. I don't care about property tax, TBH. Not in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And not in this instance of this game.
You're not gonna make us declare our taxes?
If you ask, I will make you roll.
And before we get into anybody's thing, I did succeed on my astrology.
Yes, of course, yes. Yeah. Whose astrology are you reading, specifically? Pick one of you three.
Probably Teddy's, because I haven't seen him in a while. He's Taurus with a Scorpio moon.
So you read that the Taurus are in a mood to be trusting. they need to ensure that those they trust have their best interests at heart. The Scorpio rising, you see something very interesting in the in sort of the layout for today that makes you slightly worried that they will be at an increased risk for severe injury today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm eagle-eyeing on Teddy then.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You three end up getting to a big old drive. You head up it. It's been shoveled fairly recently, so you're not going through snow or anything like that. And you get up to the house.
Mm-hmm.
It's modest. Like, they have their own property, yes, but this is just a one story. Like, the fanciest thing they have is the attached garage. You're able to head on up. You're able to sort of get out of your cars, head up onto the front porch, front step, and then just sort of ring the doorbell. And you hear somebody inside. Oh, give me a minute, I'll be right there. Before the door opens up to a woman by the name of Pat Evans. And Pat or Patty, mostly Pat, opens it up. You see that she's wearing like a big long apron. She's got her hair pulled back into a... What you think it was a very nice bun at the start of the day, but now there's flyaways and it's fallen down a little bit. And as soon as she opens up the door, you can smell fresh baked bread, and very specifically fresh baked banana bread. Come on in. I just finished, so can I get you a coffee?
Thank you so much.
Coffee I think would be wonderful, Pat. And here is to your house at this time.
Oh, Lia, that's so sweet of you. Here, can you just come with me and put it in the kitchen? My hands are a bit, and she holds them up, and
Of
you
course,
see that she's
of
still
course.
covered in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But anyways, make
Oh,
yourself
and
at home.
this is, and before I forget, to introduce, this is Lahn Ashley. She's joining Teddy sort of on his walkabouts, just to get a little inside knowledge about Winoa, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, of course. And she shakes your hand. Nice to meet you, Lon. I'm Pat. Patricia, but please call me Pat.
Nice to meet you, Pat. Lovely home you got here.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my husband actually, he does a lot of the decorating.
Really? I may say he's got great taste.
Yeah, a lot of it is stuff that he gets from his buddies and from their wives, so I'm happy with it.
Do something diabolical, actually, if I could wreck on that. He's going to say she's got great taste and stare directly at her.
Anyways. But yeah, you guys come in. You see that it's very, like, standard 80s. It's like you've got the big, thick shag carpet, but that's the most modern thing in this room. Everything else is, like, plaid or flannel coated, like armchairs, couches. You see that all of the pillows seem to be deer fur. Which might strike you as a little bit odd, Lon, being from out of town. And then you also see that on the fireplace mantle, there is what looks like a prairie dog or like some other sort of ground rodent that's just been stuffed and like taxidermied. But other than that, fairly standard, if a little bit old looking home. Pat, disappears into the kitchen. Lia, you go with her. You put the citrus basket down. And she comes out with 4 massive, like 1.5 to 2-inch thick slices of fresh, warm banana bread. Whole pot of coffee. Along with little cream and sugar dishes. You notice that the cream and sugar dishes are in the shape of ceramic deer. So, Teddy, thank you so much for finally coming out. Mark sent you?
No
Good.
problem. I'm glad I can be here.
Yeah, Yeah, no.
Can
thank
you
so
tell
much.
me? Can you tell me a bit more about what problems you're having exactly?
Yeah, for sure. So, we've got our well out back. We're not connected to the water grid because we're just a little bit far out of town,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, for the last couple of what is it at this point? Year and a bit almost. It just had a lot of particulates in the water. We got one of them fancy
Okay.
new filters. Oh, hang on. I gotta look up my own son's name. Give me a second. Me, the GM, forgetting, not Pat forgetting. Sam. Sam. Sam, he got me a lovely little water filter, and it's getting, the worst of it out now, but I'm just not sure if it's gonna be alright long term,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially with the little one on the way. And
I understand.
I just had to repaint my entire house, Teddy. I don't want that stuff to be in the water as well.
No. How about this? I'll go there and I'll get a bucket up to see if I can take a look at what exactly is in there. If I don't know what's going on, I'll send it to the lab.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I'll see if it's maybe got something to do with things happening around the city. And what potential solutions could be.
Things around the city. Is there
You
other?
know, a long time ago there was issues with runoff from the mines.
Right. No, of
Maybe
course.
that's the problem again.
Do you
Right.
want to pull
Okay.
up samples?
Perfect. Say again,
Do
Magnolia?
you want to try, I was say, do you want to try to pull up samples from the filter, see if it's the pipes?
Honestly,
That's like a really good idea.
not the worst idea. Yeah, please, whatever you guys need.
Thank you so much. Let's get started.
All right. You guys are very easily able to grab just some water from the tap. That's something that you can absolutely do. Do you also take it after the filter, or just straight from the tap?
I think
I'm I don't think all I want to do is take the filter off and then scrape the top of it with the water goes into and get a sample of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Also offer it because she's seen some weird water in the last 6 days. Does she recognize it? Is it
You notice that the top of the filter is super caked on and minerally.
okay?
And it does have a little bit of an orangey tinge, but you're not sure if that's just rust from where it was screwed onto the tap,
I guess for example, if there's a steel wire thing, scrub the inside of
Yeah.
the end screws on and then screw it back on.
Pulling that out, you do see that the bristles of the brush that you used do have some gunk on them.
Now, can you describe to me the exact nature of the gunk? Because this is
This is crucial.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Let's get into this gunk.
Can you give me a water-based science roll?
Fucking maybe. It's in all likelihood.
Like a natural world, or a hydrology, or a survival coast.
I can give you a survival swim.
I don't think swimming will help you here, but I appreciate the chutzpah.
It's oh god, is there anything I have? I can do. Natural world is just worse. So
if you don't do natural world, I would like to do it.
you can do natural world. I've got fuck all for this. Survival Woods is gonna do it.
I'm not. I'll do it too.
You can do it too. Everyone can do it. Everyone can roll this.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but.
Do I use 3 luck?
Ooh, Teddy, you're actually close.
I mean, how much luck do you have?
It's up to you.
I have 58 luck. I'm gonna spend 3 luck, I think.
Do it. Grab some luck.
We're good.
I've done it.
Or it's the you wait and you do it until we're at the actual well. Okay, you're done. Okay,
Oops.
we're over.
All right. That's a 17. That's a nice roll, Teddy. All right, Lahn,
Mm-hmm.
it's gunk. It looks a little bit like maybe it's rust. Like maybe it's just an old tap, it's an old pipe, but like, you don't know what the fuck that means. You're a writer.
Yeah, this is so far out of the wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Also, failed to do any research before she got in here. She's gonna take a sample of the gunk too. It's like it's. I mean, to be
It's
thorough, but I
gunk.
don't know what this is.
It's gunk.
It's gunk.
Teddy.
We have
Not
gunk.
Teddy,
We have
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Leah. Yeah, it looks like an old tap. I mean, yours looked like that when you moved in.
Yeah.
Scrub it up, put some, put some goo on it, scrub it
Yeah,
down.
I just scrubbed a little bit and
Yeah.
it's fine.
Use some
Mm-hmm.
bartender's friend
Baking
or barkeep's
soda, some
friend.
salt. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy. This doesn't look great. It doesn't
No,
look good.
it looks gross.
This looks gross. This looks pretty bad. You actually recognize the very specific bad that this looks because the pipes in the lodge had this same problem a little bit after it opened.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize that this red is indicative of a clay contamination.
Mm-hmm.
There is a very specific red clay that can be found way down below in Winoa. And it will occasionally end up migrating into the groundwater where people source their water from. Now, you don't necessarily know how it works, you don't know anything like that. If you wanted to do more research on that, you would need to, put in the legwork for it. But what you do know is you know that the only way you guys have found, or at least the only way your lodge found to deal with it, is you had to switch to a completely different water source.
Mm-hmm.
And hope that that source didn't get contaminated.
Yeah.
However, there is a quicker fix. And that fix is, if the color is what is bothering you, if the, hard quality of the water is what is bothering you, you can slap a filter on it and it tastes fine.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't considered a liability for your business.
Yeah.
That's what you get on a 17.
Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Before I share this with the Evans, I would still like to also look at the well.
Yeah, for sure. You guys can head outside, the snow back here is deep. It comes up to, just above your knees, maybe Lahn to your mid-thigh. Blue freezing cold, by the way, Lahn. It's cold. You're in the snow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
However, heading out to the well.
I look down to see what shoes Lahn is wearing.
He's got, frankly, almost excessive winter boots. It's a,
So she's trudging real heavy, swinging legs to try to. Because those things are heavy.
He's like, okay, I know I'm going outside, so it has slightly heavier than normal winter boots, just because oh no, I'm gonna get cold, and I know I'm gonna get cold. And then she has some Arctic bullshit, some real expedition nonsense on her feet right now. She's like, okay, well I'm gonna be outside. So. She's kind of talking when she walks. It's a little bit funny.
Ice bear leather boots.
So, you get out to the well, and it's, this thing was constructed back when people moved into this property. It's easily half a century old, if not more. You see that there's a little shelf. Go, I'm turning Dutch. Hold on. There's a little roof above it. The buckets sort of hang in there. Do any of you check to look if it's frozen?
Yes. The bucket or the...
The well, the water in the well itself.
I would like to check that.
Most wells that are... Here, little more well facts for you. Water facts for you. Most wells, if they're open air wells, and they're in a climate where there is ice, they'll do like a pick that someone has to go out to just break the top surface of the ice every so often. Hi, you probably knew that. Hi, I just wanted to say it again.
I didn't know this. Thank you for telling me this. I
Hello,
just want to
welcome
see
to
if
Well,
Teddy's
well,
going to
water-
stick his head over the well.
No, I'm not gonna do that. If the well is deep enough, wouldn't the water be heated up by the earth?
Not
Yeah, that's why it's
here.
like just the top that the
Yeah.
thing is to break through.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Well, wouldn't you know with Leah. And with Leah and
Look, I love May and all of the well facts and all of the natural world facts because it helps me.
Yeah. I would like to very carefully check by like throwing a rock in.
Teddy, you scrounge around on the ground. You scrounge around on the ground through the snow, and you find like a big ol' like garden rock. You want to just yuck that thing inside?
Leah looks very disappointed in me.
Can we just make sure like you're not gonna like break their like if they have something that's hanging down into the well to get
You do
water
see like the
out?
bucket
Obviously,
is
it's probably
already
hooked
pulled
up by
all the
pipes
way up,
now.
so there's nothing else
Yeah,
like
the-
hanging.
Okay.
I mean, if the
Yeah.
rocks got dirt
Okay,
on
good.
it, do they have to drink out this? Because I feel like that's just putting dirt in there. And now I don't know a lot about, as previously stated, I know as much as your average Louisianan about groundwater, which is I know
But they also have
don't know shit when it's
they
in the
have
ground.
piping
Some
in their
people-
house.
Okay, they have piping. This is true, and they have
I
the water.
assume that this is a well that they can use, but they also have a pipe leading into the ground.
You do have a pipe leading into the ground, yeah.
True.
So I assume that this is not the water that they actually get from their tap.
You would guess that the water in this well comes from the same source as the water from their tap. You don't know if you threw something in here, how far into that water source it would go.
Okay, this is very different from my understanding of water sources, but that's fine.
I have no understanding of water
I-
sources. That's probably why.
It would just be the if their pipe goes like below where this well is, then it should be fine. It'd just be that, yeah, you just have to like let them know. It's like, yeah, you don't actively drink out of the open air one.
But
Or maybe
do
use it
people
for, like, the dog.
generally drink out of the open air wells, because I feel like those are always going to
They
be
used to.
contaminated. Okay, then I won't do that. Then I'll very carefully look into the well anyway, because I know you want me to look into the well by leaning over it and falling into the well.
I don't want you to do anything. I
I'll
just
do
want
that.
to know. Teddy.
I'm gonna be real close to Teddy to like ready to hold on to like the scruff of his neck of his jacket.
So, May, and this is going to be a deep cut that only 2 people in this group are going to know. This is when I start the sinkholes, right?
What? No, what are you talking about?
I mean,
No,
y'all
I
are just
never do
looking-
that. Feather.
You're
Teddy. You lean yourself over and you start to feel like a hand on your jacket, which is a bit weird, but whatever.
Lahn looks at this and says, "Should I go get old Yeller now? What are we doing?"
And Teddy, as you lean over, you can see that the well is unfrozen. Like it's got ice chunks in it, but it's not frozen solid over the top. And as you lean over and as you start to hear Lahn speak behind you, the well itself begins echoing a little bit. And you hear that singing very, very faintly. Almost as if it's coming from the bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm. Was I hearing singing? I do think I may hear singing.
If you weren't hearing singing, I'm gaslighting you into believing you were.
It's very possible that I was hearing singing.
Does
I
Leah
was
hear
hearing
this singing?
Leah,
I
you're not
can
sticking
imagine
your
that
head
I-
over the edge of the well.
No, I think I started hearing singing when I went into the electronics store and I was looked at by the creature.
That makes sense. That sounds about when you would have started hearing singing.
I I'm a little bit creeped out. I ignore it. I'm glad that the water's not frozen. I want to take a look at the bucket and to see if there's any gunk on the bucket. Can I spot hidden the bucket?
You can absolutely spot hidden the bucket. You're also able to, like, grab the bucket and sort of unravel it so that you don't have to, like, look up above the well.
Nice. I have a normal success.
Looking at the bucket, this bucket has been here for a while. It's a little bit dirty, but, like, normal use dirty, you think. You do see that this wood, it's got, like, a nice little, like, warm stain on it. Like, the whole, it's not, like, white wood. It's got, like, this nice little warm cast to it. Yeah, look, bucket looks fine. Bucket looks normal. Had a hole in it, they patched the hole.
Okay, then I would like to lower the bucket. Oh,
Sorry, say again?
you were speaking. I want to hear that first.
I was gonna say, you do see that there's, like, a little bit of sediment left inside the bucket. Like, around the rim of the bottom. Just, like, where it would have dried, like, minerals and, again, a little bit of, like... It's not strong red, it's just, like, a little bit of, like, shadow red.
Yeah, but it's fairly standard sediment.
From what you know, yeah. It's very standard for
Okay.
Winoa.
Then I would like to lower it and grab a bucket of water.
Yep, you're able to lower it down. And you feel and you hear, you know, the little splash. And you're able to, you know, with some effort, because water's a little bit heavy.
Water's
You're
heavy.
able to pull the bucket back up. Now, as all three of you look, and you watch the bucket come back up, Teddy, my monitor is about to turn off. Why is my monitor about to turn off? Teddy, you hear the singing start to get a little bit clearer.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer like a whisper on the wind. Now you're able to actually start making out melody. And it sounds like something you've heard before. You're not quite sure where or when, but it sounds like something you heard as a kid. Maybe even as a teenager. As you pull the water back up, it looks fine. It's a bit cloudy, like you wouldn't drink it right now. But you can also tell that a lot of this is like sediment that would probably come out with a nice filtering. It is a little bit red, but again, if they're having issues with clay in the pipes, like that makes sense. The thing that you find that's maybe a little bit more concerning is that inside this well, or inside this bucket rather, that you bring up, you see what looks to be a Velcro patch with the Winoa Police Department logo on it. It says Smith.
He's the guy that we burnt, right?
No, we burnt a bear. What are you talking about, Teddy?
Yeah,
Yes,
we would never. Yeah.
In all popular, we've had like 3 accounts of yes, that was most likely Officer Smith.
Look, I'm gonna keep throwing the Officer Smith spaghetti at Lia in particular.
It's not. It's a different Smith, okay, Sonny? It's a different Smith.
They're actually
Um.
third cousins. It's fine. Just so
For
to
those
know each other.
seeing the Twitch chat, Sonny asked what happened to my ex-husband, and
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
not related to this police one. Okay? Different Smith.
And listen, if it was a police officer, the Fraternal Order of Police would have pulled some bullshit on Lia, and she wouldn't be here right now. So we're fine.
I will need to speak to Mark about that. You guys see this, right? You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Theodore?
Yeah, that's...
Try my call you Theodore.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy?
I need you to speak up.
Guy's a strong term. Guy's a Herculean term, I think, for the thing I'm trying to describe. Let's say the artist formerly known as didn't really a little bit shoot him and then set him on fire.
To be honest, was only looking at the dying person in front of me.
That's fair.
So
You were locked in, Lia.
Yes, Lahn.
Remember Smokey? The
Are
bear,
you saying
allegedly.
the wild bear that came after us?
Hopefully. God, I wish. God, I wish. God, I wish.
Yeah.
What, with the patch?
Yes.
Well,
Officer Smith obviously got lost and perhaps ran into that bear.
All the way into
yeah, it's a little strange that this is now here when I'm trying to calculate in my head how far apart these two locations are, Lodge and Evan's property.
I'm gonna throw something.
10-15 minute drive.
Okay, not too far.
On opposite sides of town. So like Lodge is west side of town in town. This is southwest of town out of town. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I have to I have to start making a map for this place. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to throw a die.
Okay.
I am gonna go roll Cthulhu Mythos, and I'm probably gonna fail, but in the 5% chance that I don't, I want to have rolled Cthulhu Mythos on this.
Roll it for me.
Oh no, this is an 8.
It'd look.
You could spend luck.
Do I spend 3 luck?
You could spend luck.
Chats, do I spend 3 luck?
Spend luck.
I mean, that's just good because you gotta improve that. Because then you gotta improve it next time if you succeed.
You could have more than
I don't
a 5.
know if you can.
Yeah. Even if you succeed using luck,
Cthulhu
you get to
Mythos?
roll improvement rolls.
Oh, wait, then I need to tap the other one as well. I'll do that later. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And remember, Teddy, we'd like to keep this knowledge so that other people's brains don't get more twisted.
Teddy.
I tried to say that without Lahn listening in, but I think Lahn absolutely
Lahn's
listens in.
2 feet away. He leans over and says, "My shit's crystal. I'm fine. I'll live."
Teddy.
Mm-hmm.
You should drink it. You should just take a little sip.
How close are the others to me?
I am
shoulder to shoulder.
You could just like dip your fingers in, like you're testing if there's sediment in it, and you could just like lick your fingers.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
What? could.
I
I
do it really
will
quickly.
do a
I
reaction.
do it really quickly. I do it
I
really
would
quickly.
love to.
I was gonna say, can I roll psychology real quick to see if I can do like, oh no, is he about to Lahn Ashley this bitch? Is he? What's he going to? Oh no.
I do it.
Unfortunately, I think it is only fair to let him Lahn Ashley this.
Fuck. That's fair. No, it's so
I-
true.
I've tried to do a reaction this whole
And you
time.
can pull him, but he's already dipped his
After-
fingers in.
Marvin
get
was
bad
allowed
at
to eat the
hand
camera.
away.
I'm allowed to dip my finger in the well water.
And here's the fuck part: is you don't have compulsions to do that. That shit was just on like,
Yeah.
you have
This is a
excuses.
very-
And that's the evil part.
This is a very vor-filled campaign.
This isn't even vor.
It's a campaign about tasting things. It's a game about like, oh,
Teddy,
interesting.
you just do a little.
This is a game about having a little snack.
You know, you just touch your finger to your tongue. It tastes salty. Like there's mineral in there.
That doesn't
There's mineral in there.
actually salty doesn't seem good for drinking water.
It's not. No. Sorry, let me specify. Okay, I'm gonna sound like an insane person for a second. You know how Dasani tastes like rocks?
Yeah. And I think
Do
that's
they
a
have
good
that
thing.
water in my country?
No, no, they don't.
Then I don't.
You know how Bardaluk tastes like rocks, but like fancy rocks.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It tastes like that.
Okay.
Sorry, let me regionalize my my references. It tastes a little bit like that. Like
You know how just some, you know how some water just tastes like pennies. Anyway,
it tastes just a little bit like that.
Not
Nothing-
anymore. It has to taste like wires now. They don't make pennies anymore.
Nothing happens. You're not like overcome with visions. You're not accosted by ghosts or anything like that. It just tastes like pennies.
Okay.
Um,
That's really nice.
my monitor has turned off.
I'm
Hold
guessing
on.
I-
I got to reboot my monitor.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Hello. I hope that you guys could still hear me that entire
Okay.
time. Cool.
we could. Hopefully, I can check stream if you need to.
I still see stream is streaming, so I'm gonna hope it's fine. That said,
So if I see Teddy doing this, I am absolutely going to lay into him about it.
that's fair. As Lia begins to lay into you, you get the sense that you're being watched from the far end of the property.
Can I spot him?
Yeah, of course you can.
Is it just Teddy?
It's only Teddy.
That's a success.
It's only Teddy right now.
I've succeeded on my roll.
Teddy, you see at the far end of the property a set of footprints.
Mm-hmm.
It strikes you as strange because you see the two prints where somebody is standing, but you don't see any walking trails of them getting there.
Can I go there?
I do believe you are currently being yelled at by Lia.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Leah. I think the only problem is
Teddy.
Clay. I think the
Yeah,
only
but
problem
that's
is
still-
Clay.
There's a lot of little things that are not visible to the eye. You've got bacteria, you've got protozoa. I'm getting my college degree
Mhm.
being showed out.
And I'm really glad that you're
You
looking
could-
out for me. I really appreciate that, Leah.
It's, there's a lot more than just the visible stuff. There's a lot more. You know, there's a
watch out
lot
next
more,
time.
Teddy.
You're
a
right.
lot
You're right.
more.
It was very
I am
dumb. I
implying
shouldn't have done it.
here.
You're
While
you're
they're doing
completely right.
Can Lon grab Officer Smith's badge out the bucket?
Sure you can.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wring it out a little bit. And put it in your mouth.
As you go to put it in your pocket, you realize it's the scratchy side of Velcro that's on it, and it gets stuck a little bit.
Ugh. Should we call Mark about that? my buddy at the
Oh.
municipality.
Different mark.
I'm not sure.
Possibly,
I
if maybe
call
if
the
they've
police
seen
yet, but-
bear tracks perhaps around the area, that would make sense.
Yeah, I did actually see some tracks over there. Let's go take a look. It's not too close
Lahn, now
to the
that's been
forest,
pointed
so
out to you, you're feeling watched.
Hmm?
Lahn, now that it's been pointed out to you, you're feeling watched. From the far end of the
In
property.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is this feeling watch familiar to any sense of feeling watch you've had before, but also particularly the one from like the sort of warm presence in the dream?
It does not feel like the warm presence from the dream.
Mm.
However, now that you've said that, you're feeling watched from the other direction. From the on high direction.
From the on high. Oh my god, I'm being fucking spectated like a COD match out here. Oh god, watch me fuck up this kill streak and miss a nuke somehow. Oh my god, Hey Teddy?
Lia,
Yeah?
you can also see the footprints and you would recognize that it's weird, but you're not feeling watched.
Not to be a sort of,
Mhm.
let's say, if I might speak your language briefly, negative Nancy about the whole thing. What if we didn't?
What if we
What if
didn't
we-
go see it?
What if we didn't go see it? Is what I'm asking
You
you
see
right
the-
now. I see it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see less of it, if I'm being honest.
Lahn,
I
think-
I
think I
appreciate
understand
you
what you
so
mean.
much right now, Lahn. It's
But like, if this Leah's got
completely
a
understand what
go
you're
ahead
saying.
over that, and Pat is like,
Can
Yeah,
all
I
of
think
you
I may
sometimes.
have that same feeling that you do about it, which is why I want to go look at it. But you can go to the car if you want. You can go back inside and talk with Pat.
I'll go tell.
We're-
Well, and the mercenary thing to do would be ask for your car keys before you do this, but I prefer not to drive out of here without you. If you like,
Okay.
because what if I go in there and tell Pat what's happening, and then I come back out here, and then
Okay. Then
Mhm.
say we
number one
leave this
number
for a
one
bit
rule of
and
In the Woods,
instead-
Teddy. Never go
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah. What about we talk first about what we want to do exactly about the police badge? And
What
then
do
we
we do?
hope that everything's gone about the thing over there.
I mean, the Evanses would most likely know if there's some tracks or other oddities on their property if they've seen any. And let's see.
I mean, could you see something about? Like, did you have a?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember when deer season is. Anyway,
currently.
currently. So yeah, and I'm guessing. Do we have a name for Evan Senior yet, or are we just floating that around?
Evan
Sure.
Sr. is named James, I believe.
Mark, I believe. Oh, never mind.
James. I'm guessing James has been out hunting, so we could ask him if there's some tracks or even maybe places the deer are avoiding that they would usually go to. That's a pretty good indicator if there's a predator around.
I mean, did you get to see
So
Did you?
perhaps
I'll say while we're here, did you see the bottom of the well, or like? So, I mean,
anybody got a flashlight?
I'm sure one of you has a flashlight. I'm sure you have a flashlight, Leah. You stole a flashlight earlier in these
I-
campaigns.
I did. Yes, here. When Lahn says that, I do click on my flashlight and I look down into the well.
oh, thank you. I'm gonna look also over her shoulder, which I think means we're both rolling spot hidden.
So, I need you both to roll me a listen check.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Listen.
Yeah, listen.
So what?
Heart.
Trying to look for something. Oh no!
I gotta
It's
take
awesome in the watch.
I don't need to listen. I already know.
some.
I do not
Let's
hear it.
go.
I do not hear it.
May, I love you.
I do not hear it. It's not. Doesn't affect me.
While
Anyways.
you guys are looking into the well, I'm slowly inching further towards a certain footstep. I'm not really paying attention, but I'm just walking around the well.
So as you two look into the well, yeah, there's water in the bottom. There's ice floating on the water.
Mm-hmm.
With the flashlight, you notice that inside the well you see something floating. It's just barely submerged. And it looks Kevlar.
Do I smell anything?
No.
Or
You
can I
don't.
roll for that?
You don't smell
Okay.
anything. You don't need to roll. You don't smell anything. You smell like wet stone and cold air.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Mm-hmm.
ice. That's not. It doesn't look like a rock, dude. That doesn't. And forgive me if I'm presumptuous. I don't know much about wells.
No. It
looks
doesn't
like
look
fabric.
like ice. No. That is concerning. I agree with you, Lahn. That's perhaps the Evans should not currently be drinking their water.
Teddy, you're about halfway across the property.
I'm kind of.
I-
the Evans.
If we go back up and I see this happening, I am likely jogging over to Teddy.
Not to conspiracy. And there's
Magnolia's pissed when she's lightly jogging.
Lon,
Leah's gonna kill
Leah's
me.
just jogged away from you.
Yeah.
She took your flashlight.
No, she took her flashlight.
It's just a dark well now.
Fucking. Okay. Hey Teddy, where is? Okay.
Can I
If
spot?
Teddy's
I'm
going in the
halfway
direction,
there, so
I'd
I'm
like
closer
to-
to the steps. Can I again spot hidden?
May, what are you about to say?
What order here? Because I'd like to spot hidden because Teddy obviously sees something and he's going toward it. So I'd like to also look in that direction with my flashlight.
Yeah, if you look in that
Okay,
direction, you see that there is a set of footprints there that don't have a where they came from or where they went to.
Yeah.
Lahn? You feel something
It's-
grab around your dreads, or grab a whole chunk of your hair,
Yeah, she doesn't have. I don't think she has thoughts. She has curls.
and you're being dragged forwards towards the well.
Lots of.
Do we hear you?
So you're gonna go into initiative order.
There is something in the well.
Do we roll dex or do we?
Yes, I would like you to roll me your dexterity.
Long voice. There's something in the well. It's about to be me.
About a Mimi.
I
Alright,
rolled
you're gonna be fine.
65.
I don't need to know your number. I need to know how big of a success you got.
No.
No, gotcha.
Lon's getting drug as fuck right now.
Oh no!
Did Lon just get a fail?
Crit fail.
Run!
Lon was not expecting to get dragged by her. Lon
Can you
was not
push an
expecting to
initiative
get
roll?
John Darnielle style hair matched into this well. I might just rock with this one, actually. I think this is.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Sunny and Rose, that they're not here.
You wanted them to be here for the well combat?
Load bearing
Well.
well.
Yes! Now you see why I was so excited for the well weather. Well weather, well
Yeah,
weather.
because you fucking drag a wand in it like the goddamn
I got a
ring.
new-
I was aiming for Theodore!
Why me? This was supposed to be Theodore. This was your turn, big man. Get me the fuck out of here. You go in here then.
Oh, I should
I would
actually
love
to,
re-roll
but-
for
should
the
we
well
take a break
creature. Give me
sometime?
1 second.
I feel like this is where we should take a break.
This
Unfortunately,
shit
if
keeps
we take a
happening.
break, I
The
don't
last
think
time
we're
I
gonna
hang
finish
out
it.
with you, Ron,
Oh.
holy shit.
How did that just happen? That's not supposed to happen. Hold on. That dice did not roll
What
correctly.
happened?
Oh my god.
You got a minus 47.
Yeah, that die did not roll correctly. Give me a second.
Mm-mm.
Let's try an 85. Let's try an 85. All right. So lucky for you, everyone failed. So, what order do you want to go in? Except for Lahn. Lahn's going last.
Fucking loser.
I would like to go.
Okay.
I can make sure you don't get dragged down, hopefully.
I'm Zen.
Yeah, if you've got an idea of something, Feather,
Okay.
go ahead.
So
I would like to
Teddy.
sprint over.
Yeah, so Teddy.
Oh, yes.
As you turn around, after hearing Lahn shout, you see that there is something that is just like wrapped up in this sort of dark brown black hair. And Lahn is starting to tip over with her feet no longer on the ground. What do you do?
I run over.
Yeah.
Do I get there?
You can get there. I'll let you sprint there.
I hold Lahn with one arm, and with the other, I try to grab the thing that is holding her.
As you grab Lahn, you immediately notice that whatever is pulling starts pulling harder. And if you take either of your hands off of Lahn, you're both going to go in.
Okay.
And I don't think this is terribly helpful, but when he does pull the hair harder, she does start screaming. Not into a scream. It's bad. Anyway, that's all.
You do
Throwing
have a
flavor
chance
text
to
in
see
there.
what's happening, Teddy. Whatever this thing is that's reached up to grab her, it's covered in like this brown, black, like sludge, like algae, maybe. It's that like slippery stuff that you start to see wherever water starts to sort of stagnate. And it's just sort of, you can't see if it's fingers or claws or something else, but it is just lodged into some part of like Lahn's hair, and it's coming from down below. And without a light, you can't quite see what it disappears into, but you can hear that there is splashing water down at the bottom.
Does anyone
Well,
have
we
a
got-
freeze ray? Leah, help.
Teddy, what I would like you to do is I would like you to roll me a strength check or a size check as you are trying to brace Lahn and yourself.
I'm gonna say. That is a double success.
Congratulations. With a double success, you are able to pull back just enough that whatever was grabbing onto Lahn loses its grip for a brief moment, and Lahn, your feet touch the ground again. Lia.
Well, as I hear Lahn and see Teddy do a full 180, I absolutely turn around and see this battling against invisible specters.
Oh, it's
And,
visible. It's very visible.
It's all visible. It's so
I-
unbelievable.
Go up and like fully acting on them. visible?
It's visible. The thing grabbing Lahn is visible.
I don't like that. Um,
I've not had you guys roll sanity yet.
okay.
There's a reason for this.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, I see a thing, and then I shine my. Yeah, I run over. I shine my light at it, and like, if it's far enough up on the well, since it's visible, I'm gonna. If there's, I don't know if there's any like head area or just like maybe like wrist area that's visible. Whatever is probably closest to me, I'm just like gonna whack it with my flashlight. Which at this time, these things are bulky.
I am aware. So,
The self-defense bludgeon flashlight.
Lia, what I would like you to do is I would like you to roll me your brawl, your little weapon attack.
That's gonna be awful.
As Lia shines her flashlight down into the well, you see that crawling, like spread-eagled up the well towards you, is this hulking figure.
Yep.
Like, back pressed against one side, feet pressed against the other. It's slowly pushing its way up, and you can see that, like, wet, sodden fur is just pulling itself off on the wall. You can see that whatever this thing is, the chest where it's not been making contact is still brown fur, wearing a Kevlar vest, missing any sort of patches or identification or anything like that. But you do see that one side of like its head and its face is just burned and blackened to the point where like its face, if you could call it that, is just sealed, cauterized shut. I'm going to need you all to roll me a sanity check.
Bahoo.
Harvey Dent of the cunt.
Yeah.
With an 89, you will not hit Lia. I'm sorry. Or rather, you'll make contact, but it will not do damage.
It's good to succeed on the sanity check, right?
Yes.
I succeeded.
Yay.
We all succeeded.
Yay!
Barely.
Barely is good enough.
So,
Raping
you
by
all succeed on your sanity check. As you all look at this thing, you are fairly confident, each one of you, that this is whatever that thing was that you found the first day. Lia, you feel your flashlight just smash into this thing's wrist, but you notice as it squishes that doesn't seem to hurt it. Lahn.
So it's sort of like a bend in, not a hard.
Does it still have a fucking hand in her hair?
Yeah. It's not grabbed on as tightly now.
I'm gonna fucking grab the back of her. Strange question. It's not Is it grabbing by like out here or in here?
It's like out here.
Okay. First of all, shrieking pain. Second of all, Lana's going to grab closer to the root and try to fucking wrench herself off. What the fuck?
Absolutely. I want you to roll me either size, strength,
cyber.
or if you are willing to get out of Teddy's grip, you could roll me dexterity.
Strength and dexterity aren't that far off. We're gonna roll strength.
All right.
The size is bad.
I figured.
Size is 40.
Yeah. Tiniest girl.
Again, I was aiming for Teddy. This was balanced for Teddy.
This balance for Teddy is so funny.
Lahn,
Fuck me.
as you just go and you try and yank yourself free, you hear some hairs like snapping, but it doesn't come loose. You're still, your feet are still on the ground. You're still able to brace yourself against, like, with your ribs against the edge of the well. But that thing still has a grip on you. Speaking of, it's
Okay,
now
I've
the
got
thing's
something
turn.
great for my turn if I get there.
I was gonna say, can I say something as a free action?
Yes, speaking as a free action.
Leah, back my jeans. Gun. It worked the last time.
That is absolutely.
Oh, this is so funny. All right. The thing, Officer Smith. You watch as it walks a little bit further up the wall, and now having like no fur left on its shoulders, on its back, you start to watch as the musculature itself begins to sort of pull away from the fat layer as it reaches towards the top of the well. Teddy, I want you to roll me a power.
Yes. I have a success.
Okay. Teddy, you hear that thing on the other end of the property.
Mm-hmm.
It begins to frantically call to you. The singing remains the same, but it gets this undercurrent of, no, you must leave now. You must come with me now.
Yeah.
And you know in your heart of hearts that if you don't go to it right now, it's going to leave and you will not be able to find it. However, it is your choice whether to leave or to keep holding on.
I keep holding on.
Okay. All three of you watch as this creature, still with a hand on Lahn, is going to reach up its other hand to try and swipe at Lia, who just hit it.
Yep.
So let me do my little roll really quickly. That will not hit. That will not hit. Lia, you are able to just sort of very, very quickly pull yourself out of the way as you watch this massive, like... This one looks human-like, if anything. Again, sort of the fur and everything is still on it, but it's sodden, like it's soaking wet. And you're able to see that the skin and the fur just sort of clings to the skeleton structure underneath. This very human skeleton structure underneath. As it whiffs past you. Teddy, back to you.
Can I again try to pull Lahn loose from...
Yes. Give me a strength or a size check.
Okay. Is another double success?
Teddy, with a second double success. And Lahn, with you still holding the base of your hair. You feel one last massive just sort of yank from Teddy and then the both of you go tumbling backwards into the snow, freed from the clutches of whatever that thing is. Lia, you watch them both, fall backwards. It's your turn.
Well, there is no longer a pistol right next to me. It'd be in the snow. Ooh. Can I... So the thing that I said earlier that breaks the ice on top of wells.
Yeah.
Can it be there?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it could be there.
I'm just gonna like frantically just go like
You're just gonna smack all this ice breaking pickaxe on this weird creature.
yeah.
Absolutely. Roll me an attack.
Yep.
Looney Tunes
Uh,
ass.
um, just another brawl then probably, or just
Yeah, just a brawl. Give me a brawl.
let's try again.
What'd you get?
Nope.
Nope.
I try.
Nope. Unfortunately, you go tick, 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 tick. But you're not used to swinging something this big. And you're just, it's kind of a shot in the dark. You do get one like massive paw swipe at you. And you're able to just barely keep a hold of the pickaxe. Lahn, it's your turn.
Yeah. My handgun skill is 5 less than my brawl skill. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So is Lahn, but we're God forbid she fucking brawl with this thing. Absolutely not. Entering into a sort of size competition with anything is a losing gambit for her. Actually, her handgun's down better than her brawl. Is there any part of this thing visible?
Oh yeah. If you step at all, like if you stand up, you can see it.
Okay. She is going to like throw herself up, just back of the head still tender as fuck, and like kind of like fucked almost 60 shooting stance, like feet planted firmly, like shoulder width apart, facing fully towards it.
Yeah.
Like take aim at this thing.
Absolutely you can.
Well, Black Star, don't fail me now. Am I rolling at difficulty? Oh, damn. Holy shit! 2-star success is crazy.
Lahn's gun does not fail.
Black Star, I know nobody else got me. Chinese arms manufacturing fucking has me.
So,
Lahn, no one else.
Lahn, could you please roll me your damage for that? Because that's a... Oh.
Yes. I noticed the camera wasn't working. I can't roll damage one. We said it was like a D8, right?
Yeah.
We take those.
How much damage do you? How much damage do you?
That's a 7.
That's a 7. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. With your shot, Lahn, you managed to nail this thing right in one of its legs, which it sort of it shrinks in pain just long enough that it slides about 2 meters back down the well. And then it screams. And you watch as it begins. It just sort of looks at you. Lia. Lia's the only one that's looking into the well right now. Or is the only one close enough to see in. Lia, you see that it's watching you.
Yeah.
As you look at it, those eyes are human eyes. Those are not bear eyes. Lia, I need you to roll me a listen check.
Yep. Yes, I do. Listen.
Because I see Sunny K in the chat, I do want to confirm this thing is dead.
Oh, that is
It's
a
deader than it was before?
regular.
Yes. With a regular success. Lia. You start to hear a song in the back of your head.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something you wouldn't have been allowed to listen to growing up. Something sinful.
Mm-hmm.
It's intoxicating. It's something about it. It stirs something deep down in your heart. And now that it's there, you have the distinct feeling that it's not coming out again.
Mm-hmm.
This creature looks at you.
Yeah.
You think you're imagining it, but it recognizes something on your face, and then it just sort of relaxes. Every muscle at the same time. And it falls back into the well, and you hear a splash. Lia, I need you to roll me a sanity check.
Yes, you do. Fail, 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 fail. Oh.
Aw, you succeeded. Aw. Lia, please roll me 1d4 of sanity.
Yeah.
And you can attribute it to singing.
Oh, it's all four of them.
Nice. And with that, you are out of initiative.
The full count or the
Does what?
is it the out of like the full pool or the
What? Sorry, can you say that again?
Oh no.
sorry, there's like
I don't know about you, but I can't hear what's going on.
No, I can't hear what's going on either.
So in and out.
out of like 94.
What do you mean out of 94? Sorry.
It's like that's the max. That's
Ah, yes. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. With that, with this thing vanishing back into the well, and if you direct your light down there, you notice Kevlar floating in the water. That's it.
do I smell something? No.
You smell burned
So there's no body?
flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else does, just Lia.
Yep.
Is there?
I first look around for a well cover.
There is one.
I put that on the well.
Okay, cover is on the well.
And then I turn around and check on both Lahn and Teddy.
You see that Lahn is holding her beloved gun out in front of her.
gun in one hand, the back of her head in the other. Fucking roots.
I'm sitting on the ground, but I'm trying to look back at the place where I saw something.
You see that the 2 footprints that were there are still there, but you do not feel like you're being watched anymore. You do see a couple of footprints leading towards the woods. They look almost deer-like.
Teddy dear, I think we're gonna have to tell the Evanses that currently their well water is contaminated.
How the Evans
I think so too.
concrete truck.
Do anybody have any permanent injuries? Lahn, I know you were grabbed,
Just
I think,
pretend
pretty hard there.
What is there a bunch of shit like in Lahn's hair currently?
It's like got goo in it. Like that algae brownish, blackish stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shower. God. Is there something heavier we can put on that well cover? Can we?
I look around for some rocks.
There's rocks. You could put rocks on there.
Honestly, throw the rock down there while you're at it.
That lift up. That might lift up the base to be higher than the bottom. I don't know. I'd also like to make sure the bucket's up and wrapped up.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with that, that's where we're going to end our session for today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you enjoyed your time at the Evans as well.
I love spending time with the Evanses.
Love spending time with the Evans.
Say thank you to your hosts.
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go in from outside and meet Pat and be like, I hope you don't mind. If I could use your washroom for a moment, just to tidy up. And I'm like a mess.
Yeah, go on ahead, dear.
In the meanwhile, I go in and I just... So there's a clay contamination problem. What we did at the lodge was that we just switched over to a different water source, which I think might be a good idea anyway, since we know that some organic matter got into the well. We also found some stuff of the missing officer there. So I hope you understand, I'm gonna have to make sure that the police, or at least the municipality, knows about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll let my husband know. You know, he's a little bit not sure about going on to the town's water system.
I understand.
Yeah. Just
when
the cops come over here, if you could direct them to me instead of him, I think if he realizes that the cops are here because of the well, he's never gonna switch over.
I understand. I will make sure that happens. If anything happens and you need to stay somewhere while anything happens with the water, please feel free to stay at the lodge. It'll be free of charge. I just want you to all be okay. I know you're going already to a stressful time, and that's not good for the coming one.
Thank you so much. Wait, you don't think I'm pregnant, do you?
Oh.
Teddy, I am twice your age! That's a joke, sweetheart.
You look so young. You look so young.
I know. Oh, come on. I was only 3 years above you in high school. No, my son's got one on the way.
Ah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
For him, likewise, if you need some place to stay, and if this is an issue with the water, then feel free to. Stress within the family is also not good for a new one on the way.
Will do. I'll make sure Margaret knows.
I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for having us here. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday.
Thanks. You too. If you need to warm up before you head back out, like, feel free to stick around.
Thank you. I'll discuss with the others.
Perfect. All right.
Yep, it's very kind of you, Pat.
Lon has been inside the fucking car this whole time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, I was going to suggest that. That was.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking up the like front seat headrest of his car.
Lon's got a little shock blanket, like a trauma blanket.
It's not even trauma at this point. The shit just hurts. It's you stop. The trauma stops at a certain point.
I'm so sorry, Lahn.
Oh my god.
So, that's where we're going to end our session for today. I do want to give my players the chance to do improvement rolls today.
Oh.
And I want to give Teddy a little bit of extra information because he never got the answer to his Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Yes.
Teddy,
Incredible.
as you're driving home after you drop Lahn back off at the lodge, you think you see something in the woods. It's living, or at least something that used to be alive. And it's standing there on the edge of the forest. It watches you. As you drive past it, being aware that it could jump into the road, deer are known to do that, you realize that thing, whatever it was, you know for 100% certain that you guys killed it. When it burned until it stopped moving. You don't know of any creature that could get up again after that. Whatever that was, you have the sense that you need to make sure other things don't get back up. You think that you might need to go and check the Stonefellows' graves.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. So that's everything for today. Yes, I did watch Wake Up Dead Man this week. No, a lot of these plot points were decided before I watched Wake Up Dead Man. I don't have an explanation. So, I would like for all of my lovely players to say anything they want to say before we sign off, and then I will do my normal shout-outs. Floor is yours.
Shout out to water systems in various cities that give you healthy, clean drinking water. It's so good. It's so great, and thanks to everybody who does water quality testing, because it's a very important job, and water holds so many secrets, guys. So much, and it's good for people to have clean drinking water.
Yes.
Without dead cops in it. I would also like to do a shout out, another random shout out, in the vein of roses. That's a shout out to mourning. Dead people hopefully don't get up in your life, but dealing with death is often difficult, and you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
I feel like we're risking all the shout out Shannon does, but also I should make a list just so one of us can do it if they're not here. But that's neither here nor there. I would like to shout out Chinese small arms manufacturing and also hair pulling. Remember, everybody, from the roots, not the ends.
And since Sunny isn't here, I'll do the shout out to Médecins. Oh God, I can't say the French. Doctors Without Borders. Thank you. That they're a very good organization. If you have extra money, it's the end of the year, and could always use a little help to go around, or any other local charities in your area.
Yeah.
Sunny also makes music too.
Yeah.
Sunny
I can say that
K /Bandcamp. Hey Sunny K /Bandcamp.com. Bandcamp.
Sunny
Hey,
K
Sunny
would
K.
also like to shout out getting vaccinated. I'm sure this is in relation to the rabies.
I'm sorry, what?
No. This is a joke about the bear in the well.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated. Hi, we're huge fans of getting vaccinated here on the show. Shots, they're, party or doctor's office, they're good. Take them.
Mm-hmm.
Please get vaccinated. Please take your preventatives. They're good for you. Anyways, that being done, it's my turn now. First of all, if you like Sunny K's music, you'll also hear it after we go into the end screen. All of our lovely art here was made by one of our stream viewers, Rando's Art. Go check him out if you are looking for character portraits or anything like that. You can find me and all of our old stuff either here on Twitch. We have our next game, I believe, on the 4th of January at 18 AMS, 11 Central Time. Or if you want to catch up on our backlog, that's over on YouTube at Nalise RPG. You can both watch our first campaign, unfortunately not starring Magnolia, but also this campaign and the first 9 episodes, starring the 3 people you see here, as well as Rose and Sunny K. Otherwise, if you want to keep up to date on our schedule, you can follow me on Patreon or on Ko-fi. Both of those are at Nalise. Both are free to follow, and you will get access to our schedules along with any other posts that I put up there. So it's really just a way for you to keep up to date with us. With all of that, I think that's everything from me. So goodbye 2025. I hope to see you guys in 2026. And also, don't die to weird eldritch creatures in wells.
Do not get pulled in. Do not let yourself get pulled into a well. Do not put yourself into a situation where you get pulled into a well. Feel free to cut off during any time during this. Do not turn your back on a well. If you find a cost badge in a well, back up away. Back up away. Keep your eyes on it.
If there's a cop in the well, you do not want to be near any of those situations.
If there's a cop in the well, they can stay there.
See, I was just gonna wait and see how long this went on. We're not off air yet.
Listen, cab, all cops are buoyant. He'll be fine.
Anyways, see y'all next year.
I didn't think I was gonna get to finish.
Oh, give me a heart of deep and black loam, where the knot deer and jackalope graze, where often is heard both a prayer and a curse, and the sky weaves a black and red rain. Home, home by the grave, where the bones of the ancestors lay, where here is mankind's final kind word, and the sky weaves the black